Ever since 2020, the rise of virtualized streaming became a trend. It makes sense why many people love this, as it is a very creative outlet, and for artists themselves, it's very creative to embody their own original character. But how do you even become a VTuber in the first place? These characters use a lot of knowledge to create than you think, so I'll go over it all today, so you can make your own. So first up, what makes a good design? When looking at the designs, Gura is most likely the first thing that comes to mind when you think of VTubers. But what makes her design so recognizable? Her design uses the principles of character design that you'll see many other characters using even out of VTubers. Color palettes. Color palettes are very important as they give the overall feel of your character. When making a design, you should keep in mind your own personality. If you're shy and calm, it may be best to go for a more muted and calm color palette, rather than designing a palette that is bright, flashy, and poppy. For example, this VTuber gives off a more sleepy, drowsy vibe as well as being calm and collected. You can even hear it in her voice that she sounds drowsy in this clip. While Bae, on the other hand, is a hyper-energetic and excited VTuber. She has a design as illustrated by Mika Picasso, who is known for her chaotic and bright art. Mika is actually my favorite illustrator. The way Bae's model screams chaos and has a bright choice of color fits her personality well.
Okay, next. Bae! I would like to just inform everyone right now. Bae was my original nickname.
Please don't hurt me. Oh no, there's spiders in here as well. It's too quick.
You can see this in the other VTubers model a lot because she chose a more muted and calm and collected color palette, which is very good for her. If she were to be like Bae, it would not fit her because that's just too chaotic, and she is more quiet, so yeah. Come up with a concept. Pretty much every VTuber you will see has a concept. That's what makes them so diverse than normal creators. I once hosted a Google form for people to join my VTuber group, Crystalla Ian. When I asked for people's concepts, someone had just wrote a normal person compared to the other person that filled it in with a very interesting concept about a royal princess. I'm sure it's obvious which one I cared more about. Every character design in Hololive, the company that is responsible as the #1 VTuber company in the world, has a concept for all of their VTubers. For example, Gura being a shark, Karon being a dog, and cleverly, the twins of Fu and Moko, who wanted to be dogs, decided on a Cerberus for their characters. A Cerberus is a dog with 2 heads. 60% rule. As you showcase yourself throughout your videos, you'll notice that you will rarely have to show the bottom half of your model, with the feet and legs and stuff like that. The most focused half will be on your face and your torso. You will most definitely never be focused on your legs and feet. So your character design should be focused on the half that is the top part where your head and torso are focused. You should show the most important parts of your character design at the top half. Amelia Watson is a very good example of this, as she has her detective hat and detective outfit on at the top half, and it clearly reads as such. You should really make your character concept accurate and very, very easily to be seen for your viewers so that they can literally tell what you are. Whereas the bottom half is less important. We most often never see that part, so keep your most important design aspects at the front. Another good example of this is another really good example of this is Crazy Ollie. She has very clearly shown patched skin, which gives off the effect of a zombie. She has a sword going right through her head, which can show that she is dead. And overall, you can literally just tell that she's a zombie by looking at her. Another important thing about VTubers is the silhouette test. So if you take your model and then turn the entire thing into black, if you can still tell that that is your model, you can tell that that is a simplistic and easy recognized design. Another good example of this is to take your model and make it smaller. If you can still make out the key parts of your design, then you can still tell that is good because you can still tell everything about the model at any size. An optional but very good way to make sure that your character stands out is ladder design. So when you're drawing your character, you're going to want to draw 2 lines. Now, I don't know what the things are called, the little things in the ladder that you climb. You're not going to draw those yet. Once you're done drawing your character, For every point of the concept that sticks out and clearly tells that it is your character, you're going to draw a line. Once you are done drawing all those lines, it wants to look like it should come out as a ladder that you do not want to climb. There should be more lines at the top than the bottom, and it should look absolutely impossible to climb and very dangerous to climb. If it ends up looking like that, then you're good. Now, all I'm talking about is how to come up with a model. How do you get a model? So there are multiple different ways that you can get a model. What I usually do is I texture them. So I'll usually find something off of Boost.pm, which is a good website to find VTuber models. And you're going to want to go to the description and translate it. So you can probably highlight it all and then tap it if you're on iOS and click the translate button. If you're on Android, just copy it all and put it in Google Translate. If you happen to see something in the rules that say no added remarks or no debut or anything like that, then you should not texture that because they do not allow texturing. But if the rules don't say that, then go ahead and put it into Ibis Paint and start texturing. So if you want to know how to texture properly, then I can make a video on that. Just comment it and I'll probably see it because I'm not very busy, so if I see your comment, I'll probably get onto it right away. Another way to make a model is through VRoid. You can make an easy VRoid model in the app, but it's not perfect, but it just works. And then you can get in through other apps to start moving it. You can also find models on VRoid Hub. They've got pretty good models. Another thing you can do is take a model from VRoid Hub, which allows changes. It should say very clearly in the rules yes or no. If it allows design changes, then you can put it into a website that a very good VRoid coder made, and you can go onto Boost and find textures, and you can change the outfit and change the hair. If you would like a tutorial on that, I can. If you're going for the 2D route and you want to know how to put your 2D model from Boost into VTube Studio, there is a video linked in the description. You can also just look up VTuber on Boost and just take one that you like if that is how you want to go. There are lots of different VTubers from all over the globe, including China,
大家好，能看到我吗？
Korea,
보러 와주셔서 감사합니다.
Japan, with probably the best singers I can probably ever find. Russia,
VTubing какой играем? А какую песню вы вообще хотите?
Germany,
und vegan Index
and back to English. Okay, so if you have any questions or need help with anything, then just comment down below and I will get to it right away and I'll make a video on it right away. Okay, after all, I am Hoshino Parthenia. Bye!